Rashad, why you
Anyways,
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad? Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
Yeah. Welcome back. Well, my name is John. Like the title says, man, congratulations to Baby Rich, the legendary Baby Rich, Black History Baby Rich, man. What are we talking about, man? AKA TJ, Alabama legend, 334 legend. You know what I'm talking about for sure. Capaholics, member Hall of Fame. I was like, man, Baby Rich, bro, you're not doing enough with the group. Be in the house. Bro, he created the dab. He's good for life. I'm not gonna lie. And the video was so 2015 because I don't know if you guys knew, but like I was one of, I don't know if I want to give myself the credit that, but like I'm one of the like kind of early people on the Nene, because like one of the creators of the Nene came down to my school one weekend because he cool with someone else, and we made a Nene video, and that was one of the first Nene videos to blow up for the Nene and stuff. You're welcome. But what I learned in that process is like the creators of the actual dances, like you don't get rich off of that most of the time. You know what I'm saying? It's like usually the artist who uses that song. So I think for Nene, it, obviously dropped that Nene, the song and stuff like that. They probably got paid a little bit for when that song was hot. And then the Vines, if they had all the rights and all the paperwork right for it. But say someone like a Two Cup Stuff, like that was a song that the Nene was popular with. Uno, dos, go stuff. Lean. That's Young Thug, for those of y'all who don't know. But I ride a Porsche, pull up on a girl, like pass me the torch. Like Young Thug made a whole career, and kind of like early on in his career, like the Nene really was the song. I mean, was the dance that went along with a lot of his songs. That helped a lot of his songs go viral early on. So I say all of that to say, like, he ate off of it, but the creator of the actual dance probably, you know what I'm saying, they might have gotten some money, especially if they made the song, the We Are Tunes guys and stuff like that. They might have gotten some, but the creators of these dances don't really get the money. So I say all of that to say, like, Baby Rich deserves everything that he's gotten and stuff like that. Like, and I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna be like, oh yeah, I always knew Baby Rich. Nah, bro, I ain't going to. All right, man. But the Baby Rich thing, bro, like, yeah. Bro? I'm not about to say your name, dog. I'm not about to say your name. I was gonna say it. I was gonna say, yo, shout out Fat. I'll say shout out Fat. I ain't gonna read the rest of your name. He said, come on, bro, America, we got this. Oh my goodness, dog. Right. Hey, look. I said this yesterday's stream. I said with them basketball players over there and stuff like that. I said, boy, I ain't going to hoop over there. If them the only places that offer me the best contract, I'm going to become a PE teacher, brother. I'm going to become an assistant coach. I'm going to coach an AAU team and work my way up the coaching ranks. Like, it is time to retire at that point. From the ball is going to eventually stop bouncing. I'm not playing in no dang Kuwait. I ain't playing. Oh yeah, I'm finna go hoop. Give me a bat real quick in Afghanistan. No, I'm so cool off that. So if you decide to hoop over there, yeah, that kind of on you, feel me? But yeah. With Baby Rich, I'm just glad he. Oh yeah, like I said, I ain't gonna lie to y'all and be like, oh yeah, I always been like, I knew you had it in you, Baby Rich, and stuff like that. I was one of the people that's like, bro, Capaholics ain't doing enough. Baby Rich ain't doing enough. Blah, 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 blah. But like after finding out he made the dab, I'm like, bro, he did a lot in his career, but he still need to stream more consistent. He said they over there, son. We do numbers and then we come home. You got it, twin. USA, right? USA. That's what Exalted Bron said. He said USA. All right. Well, with that being said, man, Exalted Bron, he set the table. Let's get into the stream, man. Let's get into the stream. All right. We got more reactions from Iranians.
Every morning I wake up
reading that my people being killed by Ali Khamenei, but this is the first morning in my life that I get the good news and I want to run. I want to run. I want to run. I want to run. I want to just run. I want to just run and shout and shout and shout out of joy, out of joy, out of joy, out of joy.
Ali Khamenei is dead! Free Iran! Free Iran! Dictator Ali Khamenei is dead! Dictator of my country's gone! God! Oh my God, I love America. Thank you. Ali Khamenei is dead! Ali Khamenei is dead! I love Iran. I love America. I want to tell everyone. Yes. Oh my God, thank you. Thank you, America. I need to tell everyone. Oh my God.
Amazing. Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
New York ain't the South. A lot of them folks like, bro, like, what are you doing trying to hug me and this and that? Because this very well might be someone I know. This might be someone I know from Atlanta. So I don't know. I can't see their face, but it might. I have a feeling it might be someone I might know. So, but yeah, them people are no damn man. They trying to get their chopped cheek. They say I got a subway to catch. All right. So Sneeko said something, and then Kason responded to it.
So FaZe Kason said, good riddance, free Iran. Respectfully, you don't understand shit about this. You are fully brainwashed if you think it's good for Iran. Dark times are coming ahead. So you support genocide? How is this not good for Iran? Like, this is so stupid. When people say, the Twitter's like, you say, hey, don't eat apples. And they're like, what? So you just want to shove a banana in your ass? It's like, that's not what I said. Do you know who that man is and what he did to Iran, what he did to innocents? Yeah, Kason, if you don't see the bigger picture going on, obviously he's not perfect. But saying this is just stupid is, like you can say that about any politician right now. Like, people who get killed when they're in charge, especially in a time of war like this, right? Like, yeah, he's not a perfect leader, but what is the bigger picture going on? Why are they attacking Iran? Kason, are you that stupid to think that they tried to kill Khamenei, and if he is really dead, this is true, that this is about the protesters or the innocent Iranians, you stupid idiot? This is about greater Israel and getting rid of their last threat in the Middle East. Finishing the job that they've been doing for the past 30 years, destabilizing Libya, Yemen, Lebanon, Iraq, Syria, every surrounding nation with missiles pointed, with their targets pointing right at Israel. Iran's the last one. They're the last one. What does Trump keep repeating? And we'll watch the speech in a second. He says, Iran should not have a nuclear weapon. And then Israel has nukes. Israel has the Samson option. They have the option, Israel right now, this is part of their doctrine, where they say if anti-Semitism gets too strong, they can bomb the whole world. That's what Israel's belief is. Iran is the only real threat there. And so many Iranians, like Kason, this idiot, believes that it's about, oh no, free Iran. Marco Rubio is saying that. Marco Rubio is saying, free the people of Iran. What does Mark Rubio, this Cuban-American guy, give a fuck about Iran? What does Pete Hegseth, faking bench pressing the Secretary of War, what does he care about the free people of Iran? There's people in America aren't free. And then now they care about the sovereignty of Iranian citizens?
Hold on. He might have just said something right there, twin. Sneeko might have just said something. He been around Ye a little bit. Hold on. Let me run that back.
People of Iran, free what does Mark Rubio, this Cuban-American guy, give a fuck about Iran? What does Pete Hegseth, faking bench pressing the Secretary of War, what does he care about the free people of Iran?
Here it goes.
There's people in America aren't free. And then now they care about the sovereignty of Iranian citizens? Wake
Come on, Sneeko.
up, dum-dum. Free Iran. So easy to brainwash these people.
All right. So Kason responded to that. And this is what he said. Who are you to say what's best for Iran? Insulting me, calling me a stupid idiot who's speaking out for this country and family who's been suffering in Iran for decades. You make it about Israel. All Iranians wanted was peace and freedom. They suffered for decades. The people of Iran are celebrating right now in Iran for a reason. What would you know about living there and what's best for Iranians? I've lost family in Iran to this tyrant regime, but you wouldn't understand, Sneeko. I'm not even going to insult you to go back and forth. And by the way, I'm Iranian, and I chose to speak up. And meanwhile ago, we are dancing in the street. I'm an Iranian, and then he said, "Happy for you." So there you have it, brother. I'm Venezuelan. I had the same idiots telling me I shouldn't be happy. I see what Sneeko's saying.
So Face Kason said,
what he's saying is, okay, it might be. You know what I'm saying? It might be a good thing or whatever for Iranians and stuff like that. But the motive behind it is this. Sneeko is true with that. However, I see Kason's point as well. He said, shoot, regardless of whatever the motive was behind it, in the big picture, the small immediate picture is this person who represented this and this type of pain for my people and my home country, my nation and stuff like that. Like, it's gone. It's alleviated. So I see both sides, to be honest. Okay, Sneeko.
but it's a reminder that this life is short. And so Khomeini, if he did die, if he died in this act, especially during the holy month of Ramadan, inshallah, he gets the highest rank in Jannah and he gets eternal paradise. He gets the highest rank, he gets martyrdom. That's the highest achievement we can get. But it's a reminder.
So there's a... And then Raizi said the same thing. Oh, she deleted it. Well, she just said the same thing. It was pretty much just like he'll get the highest honor because he passed away in Ramadan. She deleted it, though. I guess it was too much backlash. All right. Here's Marjorie Taylor Greene now. Friend turned foe of President Donald Trump and just the government in general. Here we go. Former Representative MTG. Great, Mr. President. Good job. You're a billionaire, and the American people, not the Iranian people who voted for you, are not millionaires. As a matter of fact, many of them are flat out broke and all-time high credit card debt, cannot afford health insurance or car insurance for that matter. And most young people can't afford a house or even their rent payment. Your generation, the baby boomers, your families were able to thrive on single incomes. And now that's practically impossible for the vast majority of American families, let alone imagine being a single mother. Most of your baby boomer friends and supporters, I'm sure, who are cheering you the most, but us younger generation, Gen X, mine, millennials, and especially Gen Z, hate this effing BS. Wow. Because we all know that in 10 years, when the baby boomers that have been in charge for all of the Americans' disastrous decisions are retired or pass away, us younger generations would be left with no Social Security checks because they would all have gone bankrupt, over $50 million in debt, $50 trillion in debt, and a dollar that wouldn't be worth ish. We, as in you and me, campaigned on America first, and this is not it. Brother, they really turning on him, man. Should I pull up Nick Fuentes? I think Nick Fuentes is banned from YouTube, so I won't pull him up. I won't pull it up. But Nick Fuentes was like, "Don't vote in the midterms, and if you do, please vote Democrat." I said, "Bro, what? Nick Fuentes turned on his boy? Nick Fuentes turned on his boy. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Aiden Ross was upset. Lacey was upset, which we're gonna get into later. All the people." Sneeko switched up. All the people that was like, trying, wearing the MAGA hats, going against the grain, trying to be, oh, thank you, Mr. President. Now they're like, what is going on? This dude's an idiot. Next, man. Let's go a little throwback. This is a 2016 story, but it went viral last week, and I put it, and I never got to it. So here we are. We're at it. Fasting for Health and Longevity, Nobel Peace Prize. Winning research on cell aging. This is from 2016. Japanese cell biologist Yoshinori Oshumi won the Nobel Peace Prize in Medicine in 2016 for his research on how cells recycle and renew their content, a process called autophagy. Fasting activates autophagy, which helps slow down the aging process and has a positive impact on cell renewal. What is autophagy? During starvation, cells break down proteins and other cell components and use them for energy. During autophagy, cells destroy viruses and bacteria and get rid of damaged structures. It's a process that is critical for cell health, renewal, and survival. Oshumi's work. Oshumi created a whole new field of science with his work studying autophagy in yeast. He discovered that the autophagy genes are used in higher organisms, including humans, that the mutations in these genes can cause disease. Animals, plants, and single cell organisms rely on autophagy to withstand famines. Although first discovered in the 1960s, Oshumi's research in the late 1980s and the early 1990s through today has shown autophagy has a role in protection against inflammation and in diseases like dementia and Parkinson's. When Oshumi started researching autophagy, there were fewer than 20 papers published each year on the subject. Now there are more than 5,000 each year, and it is the subject of diverse fields, including cancer and longevity studies. Fasting for health. Scientists shown that fasting for 12 plus or 24 plus hours triggers autophagy, and it is thought to be one of the reasons that fasting is associated with longevity. There's a large body of research that connects with fasting and an improved blood sugar control, reduced inflammation, weight loss, and improved brain function. Oshumi's research provides that some of the quote-unquote how to this research. Exercise can induce autophagy in some of these cells, allowing the cells to start repair and the renewal process. Quote unquote, sporadic short-term fasting driven by religious and spiritual beliefs is a common to many cultures and has been practiced for millennia, but scientific analysis of the consequences of the caloric restriction are more recent. Published studies indicate that the brain is spared many of the effects of the short-term food restriction, perhaps that because it is metabolically privileged site that relative to other organs is protected from the acute effects of nutrient deprivation, including autophagy. We showed that this is not the case. Short-term food restriction induces a dramatic upregulation of autophagy in the cortical and pharyngeal neurons. Are observations that a brief period of food restriction can induce widespread upregulation of autophagy in CNS neurons may have clinical relevance. As noted above, disruption in autophagy can cause neurodegenerative disease, and the converse can maybe held true. Upregulation of autophagy may have a neuroprotective effect. So there it is. Blah blah blah. Fasting in the blue zones. I say, hold on. I'm gonna finish this. Throughout the history of mankind, fasting has been a part of religious, spiritual, and health practices in the blue zones, regions of the Icaria. Long living people there to observe 150 days of religious fasting a year. Note that fasting for long periods should be done under the supervision of a doctor. If you don't eat past 7 p.m. until 7 a.m. the next morning, then that is technically a 12-hour fast, and why our first meal of the day is called break fast. Dr. Walter Longo, the director of the Longevity Institute of the University of Southern California, Los Angeles, recommends most people eat 2 meals a day if they have trouble with overeating. If someone eats their last meal at 4 p.m. and has breakfast the next day at 7 a.m., this is a 15-hour fast. As research out of here, we saw this. This is my mission. So there you have it. There it is, man. There it is, bro. So if you guys don't know, let me see. Have you seen the dude who obviously the dude on YouTube who lives in the 1930s? His name is Parker. No, I haven't seen it. Is it I know like the old what you call like the old reporters, like they act like they're reporters from the 30s and stuff like that. I know those guys. But yeah, hold on, let me see. Rob Parker concerns. I ain't even gonna say. There's another Parker. He talking about stuff. Any foreign? All right. Hold on. But yeah. This I fast I only eat from 12 to 8. So that's a 4 and then another 12, right? So that's 16 hours. So I fast for 16 hours every day, man. 16 hours. And I started last year for Lent, during the fasting season of Lent. And I continued because it just helped me with my discipline to do everything, including this. And now we are 361 days in a row of posting original content and new content on YouTube, or going live and streaming on YouTube. So that's, hey, you know what I mean? With all of this stuff, it was just encouraging to see that like fasting can cure a lot of diseases, because I don't know, the body's kind of rehabilitating itself. Shout out to autophagy. Shout out to this dude. Let me play the video to see if it's actually pronounced autophagy, like I've been saying the entire video.
Autophagy. Why?
Autophagy. Bro, I said the whole thing wrong. Autophagy?
Autophagy.
Autophagy. Oh, autophagy, like autograph. Autophagy. Autophagy. All right, shout out to autophagy. All right, next. This man right here, bro. Next, Lacey. Oh, we lost sound. Let me get sound back. Give me a second. Thank you to everybody tuning in. Oh, we lost everybody. We already lost everybody.
Very simple. This clip that's going around on Twitter was over a year ago. Okay. It was over a year ago. You could see in the clip completely different hair, completely different setup. Like,
that's when the election was, bro. That's when the election was. It was an old clip from 2 years ago. Well, guess what was 2 years ago, buddy? What happened significant in 2024? I wonder.
my setup was in a completely different spot. And it's resurfacing today. Now, I learned a lesson and I made a mistake. And I've said this on stream multiple times. I made a mistake to never bring politics to my stream. I never should have done that. I haven't been streaming for that long. And it was during the talk of presidents and what was going on. I made a mistake of.
That was the mistake, sure.
Bring politics to my stream. I made a joke, and I shouldn't have made a joke straight up. I know that now, and I'll never do it again. But like I said, the one thing I've always done is be transparent and be real for what I stand for and what I believe in. Now, at the time, I'm going to be completely honest. I grew up in Pennsylvania. My roommates in college had a Make America Great Again flag on their wall. It's pretty much that simple. I was very heavily influenced by the people around me, and I was and still am very uneducated when it comes to politics. I don't know politics.
So why are you speaking on them?
Now, people try to make this a big black and white thing where politics is black and white. You're either this side or you're that side. I don't think that's the case.
You don't think that's the case, but you don't know about it. How you going to say something about it if you don't know about it?
I truly don't. I know what I stand for and what I believe.
I don't know anything about politics, but I know it's not racist. Even though I know nothing about politics, I just know it's not about race. Like what? How stupid did that sound? I don't know what I'm talking about, y'all, but look, y'all need to listen to me when it comes to this. How stupid do that sound? Just listen to yourself. Take a step back sometimes and just like, let me see what I say. There'll be sometimes I say something, we talk a lot. It's 361 days in a row with original content. A lot of times you say something and the chat might be like, what? Or a comment might be like, what? That don't make no sense. You just contradicted yourself. And in the moment, I'm, just going. And then you watch the replay and you say, you know what? I ain't want that won't make no sense. You're right. Lacey, this don't make no sense, bro. How you gonna say I don't know politics and then continue to talk like you know politics? That don't make sense. It's a reason why people say it's black or white and it's a race thing. There's a reason. But you wouldn't know because you don't know politics. That's not my words. Those are yours.
Even, and what I believe in is that people should not hurt other people. And my beliefs, and I've said it multiple times on stream, I support Palestine. It's free Palestine, and it's fuck ICE. Okay, it's that simple. That's what I believe in. And if you want to hate on that and you don't like that, then you don't have to support that. But I will never sit there and understand how other people can wish death and threaten other people. I've had people threaten me, come to the house because they have different beliefs over a clip that I obviously made a mistake and should not have said.
Ain't just a mistake. The thing is, when you have thousands of people watching you live and millions of people watching you in the replays and in these clips, you're influencing so many people. Like, a large reason why Donald Trump won was because of the internet. Charlie Kirk, Aiden Ross, Sneeko, Fresh and Fit, if they said anything, I'm sure they were pro-Trump. All of these influencers, anybody who was streaming on Kick and anybody who wanted to be edgy, they said, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, MAGA, make America great again. This is on y'all's hands, bro. You can't, man, I made a mistake. No, you shifted like the course of American and world history. It ain't no, I made a mistake. This is a mistake. I was like 10 years old, right? I was 10 years old and my dad, he had me in this thing. Like he was, I don't know what it was. He was in a hotel room, right? And, but it was a suite and they had like the windows open and stuff like that. Or like, the curtains pulled back. So, you could see outside and stuff, long windows and everything. I'm 10 years old. And so like, I don't know if he going coat shopping, but the dude had a rack of coats. And so while he up there and he talking, my dad probably, I think he trying to bargain them down, you know what I mean? Everything like that, negotiating for one of the coats. They have a PS2. The PS2 has Madden going. So I'm playing Madden and I'm playing it by myself. I'm chilling. All I'm doing is playing Madden at the crib. So then it's an older dude that comes around. I don't know how older he was. He probably like in his 20s or 30s. But me, I'm 10. So everybody above the age of like 13 is like grown to me, bro. So we playing. But I used to have this little tick when I played, when I wanted to play serious and I wanted to win. Like I used to like kind of like, you know what I mean? Chicken wing my elbow into my rib cage to like go faster or like make sure like I'm locked in on the game, right? So I was doing that and I got real mad with some, because I'm trying to beat the adult, because you want to beat an adult if you're a kid, bro. I'm taking the game super serious. I did that little chicken wing, bro. The PS2 flew off the top of the TV and I had a cup of water because they say you want a water. I had a cup of water right there on the TV stand. So the PS2 on top of the TV. Here's the TV. And then in front of the TV, I got the cup of open water. The PS2 fall right into the water. The game cut off. He said, oh, man, what happened? The PS2, oh, it went in the thing. Bro, that's $200. I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm 10 years old. They like, bro, kids, bro. I hate kids, bro. Like kids just mess up everything and da-da-da-da-da. But I'm sure they understood because I was a kid. I say all that to say that was a mistake. Messing up the man's PS2 while my dad negotiating down some coats, bro. While playing Madden and yanking the PS2 controller all the way into the dang water and messing up the game system. That's a mistake from a 10-year-old. Being a grown man with a platform of millions of kids watching you, and you have millions of kids watching you, millions of highly influenced people your name, your career title is influencer, and telling them to vote one way that might shift the course of American and world history is not a mistake. Those are plenty of steps that you have to take to know what you're doing to say something like that. This goes back to Sneeko. Sneeko, I said, dang, Sneeko spinning that real. Sneeko real smart. Sneeko is real smart. But Sneeko real dumb too. And Sneeko did a really dumb thing. And as soon as it happened and stuff won't going, like, he like, man, what going on, man? What going on? Same thing with Aiden Ross, et cetera, all the other guys I named. Except for, you know, I mean, we don't know how Charlie Kirk was feeling all the way about everything, you know what I mean? His story was cut short. So it's like, I say all that to say, bro, like, y'all boys be knowing what y'all doing, man. Oh, Apple. I said, what is that? Talking about Bank of America transaction. Apple robbing us again on the first. But anyway, yeah. I say all that, bro. Like, stop acting like you don't know what's going on, bro. Like, you don't know you an influencer. Your title is literally influencer. Everybody want to act all dumb. You know what I mean? To protect themselves.
I don't know.
Here it is. It's Free Palestine and F Ice. I guarantee you he has no clue why he's saying that. It's just what he thinks he's supposed to say. 100%. You have to understand most of these streamers forward in college and even high school to pursue a career that involves sitting at a computer for 80% of the day. At that, echoing their opinions of the chat of 12-year-olds that will agree with anything they say. Facts. I've met many people that do this for a living, and I can't say one of them is fully cognizant of real life happenings. It's sort of like a homeschool kid that ends up afraid and misinformed. That is a perfect way to put it for majority of the streamers. Not all the streamers, but majority of them. It's like you could say basic school stuff, and I found this out when I was like first watching YouTubers, right? Because you know, like I'm I guess older according to like people on the internet, right? I'm 31, so like I used to be on YouTube like before Twitch and everything like that. Everybody were YouTubers, so bloggers and stuff like that. So I used to follow the vloggers and everything. Used to be tapped in with them, and like you will notice the more you watch them, if they just say basic life stuff, a lot of them ain't no basic life stuff, basic history lessons and everything like that. And you're like, oh, like this kid dropped out at this age to become lit and this and that. Like that's why with Rakai, people make the jokes, oh, Rakai's stupid, Rakai's stupid. Rakai real life doesn't know a lot of stuff because he was trying to be famous since he was what, like 11, 12 years old. The clips of him singing that Alicia Keys song as a young kid. And then he actually got famous at what, 15, 14 years old when Kai Cenat brought him on streams and stuff. So it's like, he's been like not paying attention to school since 6th grade, at least, to pursue a career to be Kai Cenat, bro. And that's incredible, bro. Like, you miss out on education, anything after the 5th grade, at least. So you have a 5th grade education. Them kids don't be knowing because it's like they dedicate their early lives. So that's why it's funny when people talk about people like my age and stuff like that. I don't really get it because I feel like the content and the stuff that I do is a lot. It's not really childish, except for like this is 100% like, okay, I react to streamers. Yeah, that can be a lot of youthful stuff. But for the most part, like my stuff, I feel like is kind of like close to my age, everything like that, age appropriate stuff. So with that being said, the guys like Ben the Don and everybody like that, people my age, like they get so many jokes of being and old and this and that. But you notice when it comes down to it, if you listen to them talk long enough, Ben has the most sense out of all them jokes. Like out of basic life stuff. B-Lou, Zeus. Why is that? Because B-Lou and Zeus, even though they blew up in college, they still didn't even pursue YouTube and social media, all that, until they got to college. And then they still finished school. So they have a whole college education. Elementary, middle school, high school, college. Like, so they be knowing, like, it's just basic life stuff that you get because you had the normal, quote unquote, there's pros in living a normal life, bro. There's pros in coming up and working a 9 to 5. There's pros in going to school, getting a job, because you understand real life, the average American. You have a good understanding of what's going on. You don't know that if you skip steps. If you skip high school, college, and then just go straight to like I'm making it, you don't know. Like, I'll give you an example like this. Even in my career, right? So in my career, for those of you who don't know, like I'm in media, and media is like something like a lot of people consider a dream job, because it's something I consider a dream job as a child. And with media, like obviously I didn't have it when I became old enough to work. I'm saying like a lot. I apologize. And so, collecting my thoughts. In high school and college, I had to work regular jobs. I worked in fast food. I worked in restaurants. I worked, just what I felt like were regular jobs for college age students and high school students. It was towards the end of college I started doing like cooler stuff, like I'm saying like a lot again, TV shows and movies, and I get paid for that. But early on, and for most majority of the stuff, I'd be doing like regular jobs. Those regular jobs, even though they weren't in my field of the career that I was working towards and I knew I was going to be at one day, they taught me something. Like they taught me patience, they taught me customer service, they taught me marketing, they taught me this and that. So I took something from each of those experiences. And if I would have skipped those steps and went straight into media, I wouldn't understand like the normal person in a normal job, because I don't have a normal job. Like the hours are wonky, the this or that. So I wouldn't understand the average, but I can understand it because I had that experience of working in. I'm speaking in circles, but you get what I'm saying. The reason why streamers are like this, especially like the younger ones, is because they can't connect with reality. They don't understand reality, bro. Everything's just been like 6 figures for him. Like Dabo never had a real job. He been rich since he was 15, 16 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they don't understand life. Like Samaya being like, my man got to make 100,000 a month to date me. Samaya is what? 20. She just turned 20. She 19 for the longest. She just turned 20. Samaya don't even know, like most 20-year-olds would be happy to have $200. Like 20-year-olds in college would be happy to have $200. Like they're living with packs of noodles under their bunks in their dorms, and they asking for swipes at the dining hall, bro. I ain't making no 100,000. Like you disconnected from reality, bro, because you blew up so fast. So yeah. All right. With that being said, let's go to the next scene. Willie Anderson's health.
All right, here we go. It's taken me about 2 years to make this video. I kind of been debating for the past several months about when would I make the video. So here it goes. About 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with kidney disease. 50 years old now. The first time I found out I had high blood pressure I was about 38, 39. The first time I found out my kidneys were going down, I was 40. So the last 10 years, I've basically been dealing with that. I've been dealing with my left ankle swelling. Been dealing with, once you get kidney problems, your blood pressure goes up, and so I've been on this blood pressure medication, which I found out from my holistic doctors that the blood pressure medication causes kidney failure. You get on any kind of diuretics, water pills. The first one of the side effects is kidney failure. So the last 10 years I've been dealing with this, and I thought I had kind of under control for a while once my numbers reached down to a certain point. But over the last 2 years, my numbers got significantly worse. They don't start to wanting to put you on dialysis until your GFR reaches about 15, I think. So mine was at 19, 20 for a couple of years. And I was cool. My nephrologist was like, well, if you stay at this point right here, you're good. But as soon as she said that, my numbers immediately started to drop. And so for the last couple of years, I've been at 15, then it got under 10, then right now, I'm at 5. But by the grace of God, they've been wondering how someone with my numbers have not been sick. Like I've been tired, and I coached football the last 2 years, and I take breaks, and I have bad energy days some days, but I haven't been tired. And my whole goal for the last 2 years was to not be on dialysis. And I've looked up several people that I know. The rapper Freeway, he had kidney issues. Nate Robinson, I think, was on dialysis and had kidney issues, and I was just so terrified of going on dialysis. So I kind of made a thing that they wanted me last summer to get fitted for a catheter in my stomach or my arm. And I was neglected not doing it. And I did some more alternative stuff that kind of kept me feeling good and kept me, my numbers never improved, but I feel good. Like I said, the only problem I would have is low energy, things like that. So to speed the story up, got down to a point now where last summer I went out to Duke. My boy Ryan Yunty told me about Duke University. He gave his brother a kidney and told me how great of a job Duke did. So we drove out to Duke. My girl and I drove out to Duke and got on the transplant list. And I also got on the transplant list here at Emory. So my family started to, my sister went through the process of kidney. She couldn't do it. My good brother in Cincinnati, Florida, Walker, went through it. He couldn't do it. So my girl was like, she wanted to check and see for herself. And, come and find out, man, she was a perfect match. It's crazy. Never in a million years did I would think that, one, I would be in this position of needing a kidney and going through a transplant. Two, I would never thought that someone this close to me in this aspect would be the one I would get a kidney from. So come March 3rd, in 2 weeks, I will be going through my kidney transplant here in Atlanta. So, I've been asking for prayers for several years now. I know folks been wondering why I haven't been training as much as I've been training. And like I said, I still coached last year, but, from 2015 to about 2021, 22, I went super crazy with the training stuff. Training a bunch of high school kids. We got a bunch of high school kids into college at my academy, at the Willie Anderson Lyman Academy. A lot of guys went to college. A lot of parents were happy, but it drove my health down. And so with the stress of training and worrying about, I would really worry about these kids that want to get them in college. Myself, Coach Murphy, and my guys, Coach Sanders, who was working in my recruiting department for me, we went really hard at that, and I had to take a break. And I know folks been wondering why haven't I been training as much. That was the reason. I had to take a break and really, take care of myself. But I wanted to keep coaching. I coached this last 2 years at Lithonia High School. That really kept my spirits up. My folks didn't want me doing it, but I really felt good. Like I said, I haven't been sick, anything. Like I say, by the grace of God, my numbers as low as they are, they've been wondering why I haven't been sick and why I haven't been on dialysis. So I give all credit to God, man, grace to God. In the NFL world, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, in the NFL world, there's been a lot of ex-linemen passing away from kidney disease. We just had Nick Mango pass away during the football season. And I was in Cincinnati when that happened. And it really struck me, man. I was up there for the Ring of Honor ceremony, and he died that weekend. That had me really sad, going through that process. And several more guys, my boy Tony Jones, all-pro left tackle. A lot of linemen are dealing with these issues, mainly because of, the drugs we took to play, that Toradol and ibuprofen is some dangerous stuff. And I warn a lot of young guys now to stay off of that stuff. But again, it's kind of crazy video. I know it's super long right now. I don't know if I'll be able to load the entire thing up, but I wanted to tell everybody that. So, it's crazy because my life will be a little bit altered after this, but, I just didn't want to go on dialysis, and I think the transplant is a blessing that she was a match. And I'll be going to that March 3rd. I ask you to keep me in your prayers. And other than that, still same old. After I get through my transplant, I'm going to be back training, back coaching. Probably won't be coaching this year, but I'll be back training in my academy, doing all the things I want to do. But just happy about that. Because it's a blessing. I thank my Lord and Savior that we found this kidney, and going to happen March 3rd. All right. Peace.
Yes, sir, man.
Yeah, see Zylo.
Prayers up. He on the east side. He said he was coaching at Latonia. That's a pretty little dog. Yeah. Nah, Willie Anderson, man. Health first for sure. And the fear that he speaks about here is real, especially with black men. Like y'all know my story. If you don't know, it was so like I said, I turned 31 in January, and on my birthday, I had a friend come in town down from New York and stuff like that, and they wanted to go out and everything. So I didn't want to go out, but they wanted to go out. So I said, you came all the way down here, for me from New York and everything like that. Like, let's go out. So I went out with them, but I wasn't really, kind of too happy for it or whatever. I had a hoodie on because it was cold because my birthday's in January. So I had this hoodie on. And, I was like, all right, we just going to be in and out, or, I'm going to just put on a smile for an hour or two. And then I head back, you know what I'm saying? So we went out. They paid for me to get in and everything because it's my birthday. I said, okay, cool. Appreciate that. We get in there, Coiler Ray's doing the hosting for the night with Justin LeBoy. And I find me a little heater because it's outside. So I stand by the heater, but I got my hoodie on and my hood's on too. So I'm like this. So I'm like heating up. But since I'm close to the heater and I'm dancing, I'm bobbing my head and moving around, I'm getting hot now. And then you guys know, like I said, I stopped eating at 8. So it's probably like midnight at this point. And probably all of those things combined together, I'm tired, I'm hungry probably. I was cold, then I was hot, and I was dancing and everything like that. But it was over with. It was over. I started getting chest pain. And I had chest pain like leading up that entire week and after and stuff like that. And I probably had it for a brief moment after that, but at another time, like doing push-ups. But yeah, man, I was like, bro, I got to get checked out, bro. It's been a while since I've been to the doctor just to get a checkup, do blood work, all that stuff. So, but it's like, it's the fear of the unknown too that be getting you, because it's like, dang, my uncle just went down with this, and so-and-so dealing with this, and so-and-so was dealing with that. You think about all these people in your family who eat the same things as you, have the same diet, and kind of makes you nervous about what you don't know. So I appreciate him for sharing this, as a football guy, as a big, tough guy and stuff like that, of being like, yo, like, I'm scared. People need to see that representation and everything like that. So with that being said, like, black men, get checked up. Black men, go to the doctor, everything like that. Make sure your health is good, because your health is your wealth. Cliche as it is, it's true. And, prayers up once again to Willie Anderson over there in my hometown, on the east side over there in Latonia. So I assume that's where he is, because that's where he's coaching. So, with his surgery and everything. So yeah. Next. Raphael Sadiq said Neo Soul doesn't exist. I think D'Angelo said he didn't like the term Neo Soul, but yeah, Raphael Sadiq, D'Angelo, and Maxwell are not Neo Soul artists. Sorry, but that's the truth. Neo Soul was a term created by one black executive purely as shorthand. It helped labels internally identify which acts would not require crossover marketing budgets. Those funds were reserved for pop boy bands. The word Neo Soul signaled to executives and marketing meetings these black artists might sell 150 to 350K, maybe 500K if they're really good, and 1 million at best. It had nothing to do with the sound of the music. Hip hop was created by the people. So, this was a video done by, and I remember I pulled it up because she did it right before D'Angelo passed. I don't know. People are like, bruh, neo soul does exist. But it was a fabricated thing from a music executive, like he said. However, this is still a culture. Like, it's still a culture. Like the hats, and it's black music. Like, it's catered to black people, to be honest. So, dang, what's her name? I forgot her name. Larizi follow her, and Larizi only follow like 10 people. So let me see. I'm gonna go on Larizi page and then see if I can find her from there. Hold on. Feynman. Shout out Feynman. Feynman, that's my dang coworker. All right, hold on. Elsie, Liam LaSalle, Rich Bryan, Nyla Simone, Ben Riley, Nosa. There she is. Let me see if she said anything about this. No, she hasn't been on. She hasn't been on the Facebook in 4 days. The Facebook. She hasn't been on the Twitter in 4 days. I hope she's okay. Oh, she's all right. She might be fasting. But she has a video literally on this. And let me see. Is this it? No, that ain't it. Is this no rapping? Is this Neo Soul? Jay Dilla.
What if
Dang, February 7th. She posts a lot. Oh, she probably kicking up something then. The Redville. She posted the Redville album a lot. Shout out Redville. Shout out Mavi. Shout out Suave. Shout out Ishi right there. Okay. Let me see. D'Angelo. Is this it? There.
the genre that we know and love as neo soul isn't real, or at least not in the ways that we think it is? The more you look into it, the more that you might find that it might have been the industry's invention and not the.
So there it is. I can't play it because they got the dang D'Angelo playing in the background, but she is saying that it's not real. She's been saying this. Shouts out to her. October 8th, too. Like I said, that was before D'Angelo passed. It was like a week or like 2 days before he passed, which was crazy timing. But yeah, like he might have even seen the video. All right, next. Some more streamer reactions. Valkyrie.
I didn't stream yesterday. My brother passed away yesterday. And I had like my meetings, and my mom called me and she was like, yeah, Mark died. And I was like, oh shit. And so yeah, he had a really bad alcohol problem, and he passed away from alcohol. Sad. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I just felt really bad because I had like a lot of resentment towards him. We did not have a relationship. I was like kind of angry yesterday because he just like didn't treat my mom with respect. He did not like my mom. And then my mom was like crying on the phone yesterday to me, and then she was like, you should forgive him. And I was like, well, yeah, I guess I have to because he's dead. Like, well, I don't know, this freaking sucks. Like, I don't know. I was like angry, and she was like, no, she's like, it's okay, just forgive him. And I'm like, fine, I forgive him, but what the fuck? Like, I shouldn't have to forgive him just because he died. I was like, okay, no, that's fine. And so I was just having a weird day yesterday, and I was like,
why did she bring this up on stream like the next day? Like, you know how people are like, yo, nobody's real on the internet. The internet's all fake. Like, you don't have the real. I remember first time Childish Gambino said it during his Because of Internet Existentialism era, where he was playing the boy and he was doing all the interviews. And he said, yeah, the internet's not real. Like, it's just a happy place. It's just the happy things. Have you ever seen an Instagram post of a funeral? And after that, I felt like I started seeing Instagram posts of funeral. But yeah, this is weird. This is just, it's weird. In my opinion.
like, you know, we never had a relationship. I feel like he never allowed us to have a relationship. After my dad passed away, he never tried talking to my sister and I again. So it's like, why? Like, okay, yeah, great, you passed away, fine. Like, I don't know. I feel bad for his kids because his kids are actually nice to us. But it's like, damn.
Yeah, that is. And he got kids too. Like that's just insane to me. Your age.
I'm gonna be quite frank with you. Okay, you're wrong. It's just simple as that. Which it's okay to be wrong. You're wrong. Feel me? But you're in your bubble, so you think everything that you see is reality and shit. You feel me? Let me give you the facts though. I could be missing some chat, so just fill me in when the time comes.
DDG was clip farming, bro. But let's watch it anyway.
Making Twitch mainstream. The first big huge bump, Ninja. That was the first GOAT who made, you feel me? Ninja. That's what really, like, if we're talking mainstream or regular motherfuckers around the, you feel me? It was Ninja. Then there's players in that kept it afloat, that kept it, you feel me? And another surge, fucking Aiden. There was a big surge with celebrities coming on stream, with the point where you're hearing shit getting talked about on radio and like the Breakfast Club and shit's being talked about. It's Aiden. Kyler took that motherfucker and ran with it. Everybody on the planet know what a Twitch is now. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. Even though Speed not even on Twitch, the fact his magnitude of how big he is on YouTube inherently put like live streaming in general, like Mo, you feel me? So he don't even gotta be on Twitch, and he even put Twitch. And don't forget, like there's streamers like the Quesos that put like more of the gaming side and stuff like that. But the Wendy Ortiz DDG collabs, don't get me wrong, they was pulling numbers. But on God, it was just that bubble from TikTok, and like that's it. So since that was in your algorithm, then you started seeing Twitch streamers, gang. I promise you, I'm not even trying to talk shit. Like I don't think it did really anything to, like, I'm not even trying to talk shit. Like I'm just, yes, you bought like some TikTok heads, TikToks over to the shit. But for like the longevity of Twitch, no, like outside.
No. I say like people said, like she did bring a lot of Hispanics to the platform. And DDG, he did bring a lot of like they say IG baddies to the platform, like India Love and Lala, and he helped them rebrand into streamers and stuff like that for sure. So I mean, there you go. Here's Agent.
Vulnerabilities.
My eyes are on the road. I look at the road. You don't look at the road. You're a repeat offender, actually.
You know, Sino,
I'm a good noodle. I've never had a ticket.
I really feel like me and you help make Twitch mainstream. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna farm that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go. And now guess what, buddy? And now guess what? You got the Twitter thread of doom, pal.
You got the Twitter.
You got the Twitter.
Vulnerability.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. All right, CJ Gardner.
I'm retiring in 4 years. Fuck it, newsflash. I'm done in 4 years. I'm out of this bitch. 4 or 5 years.
You ain't on a team. You couldn't stay on a team last year, CJ. Like, I know he's talking to like Rod. Rod might know just because Rod is an Eagles guy, Philly, everything. Reggie is a huge Baltimore Ravens guy, and Reggie he does know sports a little bit. But CJ Gardner Johnson like struggled to stay on a team last year, bro. Oh yeah, I'm on you 4 more years and I'm out. You already kind of halfway out. They pushing you out that way already. Off the dribble, anyway.
So win another Super Bowl, make some money, turn another city up, and I'm out. I'm out. Like, why you ain't make no money, bro? I signed fucking 3 life-changing deals. A rookie deal, a $10 million deal, and a $30 million deal. I got kids to take care of. I'm trying to do some shit like that. I'm trying to be free and stream my life. Fuck it. Y'all got the best life, boy. Y'all ain't got no rules. You got a little guideline, a little TOS. But y'all like living, bro. I love to be in y'all shoes right now. I love to go back to 21-year-old city. Because I'm retiring in 4 years. Fuck it. Newsflash. I'm done in 4 years. I'm out of this.
Let me see this. See the comments. This is why I say some dudes just got lucky. CJ not even locked in. Imagine your coach. See this thing, make that 4-year run short. Reggie mad. Yeah, athletes and artists finna take over. That only 9 to 5 or over a millionaire overnight. GG's. Streaming taking over. So see, that's the thing. Here we go. Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. In my field of media has been overtaking a large part of entertainment. Like I'm on the entertainment side. Entertainment, sports media, hip-hop journalism, all that stuff. That has, yes, greatly been overtaken by celebrities, influencers, and former athletes. In the world of streaming, you have some people who are already like DDG, but DDG, he built his from YouTube the same way that you would build it on Twitch. So, it is what it is. Reggie kind of built a following on other kind of apps and stuff like that before Twitch. And then Rob, for the first time, he was someone I was kind of put on through Streaming University and stuff like that. But no, he had a couple other viral clips over in Philly and everything. He been doing this thing. I got to give him his credit. But I say all of this to say, like, I don't know. I don't know if athletes and actors and stuff like that can take over the way that they've taken over media, because media, a TV show, you could do a 30-minute TV show. You could do a hour-long segment. You know what I mean? You could do a 5-minute segment with a host who didn't play or anything like that. Just, hey, welcome back to NFL Live. I'm Susie Colbert here with Ryan Clark and Dan Olarski, right? Like, and then set up the play, right? Like Mike Breen can do that and not play. And Twitch, it's on you. You got to be the person being the entertainer first and everything like that. Like Shiloh Sanders, I feel like is a sensational content creator. He's funny. He's creative. Like he can play multiple characters. He can imitate people, everything like that. And Shiloh, in terms of popular, and he was already popular and famous and stuff like that, so you're always going to have people watching. Shiloh isn't, he isn't, who would I say? Janky Rondo. He isn't probably as big as Janky Rondo or Flight. Definitely not Flight. Like he's not in the same in terms of the content creation world. And he has the skill and the talent and the popularity and the fame already and the name already. So it's like, I'm saying all this to say athletes, actors, celebrities, they can stream and most of them already do. But in terms of taking it over, I don't know if a lot of them are going to be at the level of Clover Boys, at the level of FaZe, RPO FaZe, at the level of AMP. I don't know if they're going to be able to get to that level because those people are specialists and professionals in that. And I feel like entertaining people live for 4 hours at a time is not easy. Like I said, you can sit up and have a journalist host a show and just lob it up to you to give your opinion on something you've done your whole life, right? You can have that for a 30-minute, hour-long show. Doing 4 hours in a row, no commercial breaks, that's a whole different beast. So I don't know. We'll see though. We'll see what happens. CJ talked about his favorite too.
You gotta think about, I watch both platforms, so I be trying to figure out. Only nigga on kick out watch is Cuffham. That nigga funny. I don't know if y'all. I just watch everybody, but that nigga's funny. Yeah, I met him on Mafia though. I don't know if he be high or he be tweaking, but that nigga's funny. I feel like he just, he's very different from a Twitch streamer. He's like you got.
They look tired the whole time. The whole ride, they look tired. Rod is Dolce is streaming. He can't say anything. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Drop him your favorite streamer, and who is Cuffham. All right, chill. I don't know why I hate on Cuffham. He's very entertaining. They ain't hating. He just controversial. You can't Cuffham just be saying things that you just can't be saying, bro. Like, and that's not even on like, oh, he protected by PR. That's just like basic stuff, like messed up stuff that Cuffham would say for a laugh, and it would be funny, but like, you can't be saying that stuff.
No, this not the story not going where y'all think. I'm just explaining something to y'all. But it was like my freshman or sophomore year, and there was a new student, trans student. But nobody, I didn't know they was trans low key, but like you could low key tell, like, you feel me? And I remember just having a convo with them, and I'm not gonna lie, like, or I don't know their pronouns. I'm sorry, that's why I said dumb. But yeah, like I was just having a convo. It was just sad. Like I was just like, what's going on? Like, you feel me? It's at lunch. Like, I don't know if we was in a lunch line or in the cafeteria, the snack line, but like we was having a convo, and then yeah, it was just saying like, damn, like I'm sad. Like everyone bullied me here. No cap. I'm like, yeah, it's like, all right. So I just had a convo, like talking about, oh yeah, like where you moved from? Saying she was from Newark or some shit, bro. They ended up moving out to school, and like he ended up taking their life like a year later, bro. Shit's sad as fuck, bro. Just understand, gang, bro. Just be nice to everybody. I'm telling y'all, bro. Niggas understand on the internet it'd be jokes and like everyone think it's shit funny to joke about, but bro, that shit is real life, man. That shit is real life. And honestly, shit, they just changed their gender because that's what they was feeling, bro. You feel me? And they took their life over like everyone being assholes. You gotta understand, it's like 2018, so niggas was even more ruthless than they are now, bro. That shit was fucked up, bro. RIP.
Nah, that's a fact, man. That's a fact. You just never know what a smile can do to someone, what eye contact, a hello can do to someone. You know what I'm saying? Like it can brighten someone's whole day, you know, for sure. Max once again is talking about suffering. He's been talking about suffering for a while now. So here he is again talking about happiness. Uh-oh. Audio gone. I don't know. Audio gone. Stay with me. Get zesty for us right quick. Bro, don't talk to me like that, bro. I'm a grown man, bro. But I already did the little dance. I did the little dance, bro. The little hip dance, That's enough. I feel like that's enough zest. And she want to run a phone, and she want to run a phone, and you want to run. That's the little Uzi dance. That's another little Uzi dance, ain't it? And she went and run a foreign, and she went and ran a foreign. There it is. That's my there it is. Grand opening, grand closing.
I don't know. I did lose my girl. I will say this. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Bro, my girl game, that was my best friend. And that's a whole other topic for another day. But bro.
This man said I have more bro. This ain't no bro. You gonna talk to me with some respect. You gonna look. You gonna come in my chat, you gonna come in with a little more respect. I ain't Rakai. No, I ain't gonna diss Rakai. He a kid. That's but I ain't one of these streamers that just tap dance for a chick.
Bro is my rock, man. And it's like, could it have worked out? Maybe. But it's just like, bro, doing all the things I'm trying to do just make, man, love impossible, bro. No cap. I'm pretty sure she hate me now, but, you know, that's just life. Hopefully we talk again one day on some cool shit. Make sure she good. I gotta stop, like, just removing people from my life that genuinely care about me. Like, I think that's why I be, like, in the positions I be in, because it's like, bro, people generally be caring about me. I push them away, or I get my own head. Just stupid shit, bro. I'm super psyched out, overthinking. I've been like that since I was born, nigga. I pat my head like a bad bitch. Cut. Never sell out, and I will never sell out. Right now, I'm on a path of getting my love back and feelings. I don't feel nothing, bro. I don't be happy to do shit. I've put this smile on. Some days I'll be happy. I'm not gonna lie, laughing, having a good time. It'd be short bursts though. I'll go right back to what I gotta do tomorrow. Damn, what phone call I gotta make tonight? Oh, what paperwork I gotta sign?
No, that's facts. That's facts, man. This is genuinely sad, man. Life isn't about making millions of dollars and being the best whatever your profession is. It's about forming genuine relationships with the people and having experiences and moments with them. The feeling of being rich shouldn't come from money. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Let me see. Let me see. Max responds to YB. Last week's drama.
Hey, I listened to your song. I said, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't like the song, but YB, I fuck with you heavy, bro. I just don't like this song. If that's girl shit, me giving my opinion, I don't understand, bro. I genuinely don't understand. This shit don't make no sense. Is this his account for real, for real? Bro, all these niggas is calling me, bro.
Hey, Max. Stand down, five. You better stand down, five. At ease, five. At ease. Them slums ready to go. I'm telling you. We don't play by YB. Facts. Stand down. At ease. At ease, five.
Bruh, Cuff him is hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Cuff him is hilarious, dog. Like who said he funnier than Dave Chappelle, bro? Someone random on Twitter said that. I don't know about that, but Cuff him is funny, bro. Cuff him like naturally funny, man. Famous X response.
It don't make sense. I'm not alright, bitch. I'll put you on.
This shit, I ain't gonna lie, this shit done turned into a whole nother level now. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. All the DMs now. Don't get to sucking my dick now because you see why I be saying that. Oh, no, you want, hold on, baby. Get out my DM now. You want to eat some dick up now. You weren't trying to eat no dick on Valentine's. Don't try to eat no dick up right now. All you dick eating ass bitches that want to DM me now because YB just get the fuck out of.
It's funny because Dex released an album a couple years ago that had Tony Snow on it, and I was like, "Oh snap! Tony Snow got a song with Famous Dex." Like, if this was a few years ago, everybody be talking about like, "Yo, Tony, this your biggest feature." And the mixing on it was like off. It was like Tony's verse sounded like it was recorded in like a different room, and then Dex's verse, like, and he didn't fix it in the post mix and stuff like that. So I just and it's the irony of it is I was just watching Tony's interview with who was it? My boy with the bonnet from Jacksonville. My boy with the bonnet from Jacksonville. Yeah, the boys with the most. Somebody like y'all know who I'm talking about. And I rock with him. I think he's sensational at what he does. I think he's like so smart and he knows everything about everything. But yeah, I just watched the interview with him, and they were talking at the end of the interview about like how differently people treat you when they know that you're somebody and they can get something from you, like non-genuine relationships, connections, and friendships. So yeah, I just thought that was weird, and everything like that. Anyways,
Off my phone, you bitches. Don't get blocked now. I'm getting you hoes a chance to be good now. Don't get blocked.
so there it is. Make no sense. That is sensational song, bro. Like probably one of the greatest rap songs of like the 2010s, for sure. One of the best rap songs of the 2010s. Depending on who you ask, is one of the best rap songs ever. But makes no sense is different, bro. I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006. Oh, made no sense. Oh snap, bro! Bro, they cutting the snake's heads off it. What she said? At least they got the music over it. Yo, dog, that's hilarious, bro. She said, "Nah, I ain't doing this." They said, "How down are you?" I ain't that down. That's hilarious. It's one of the, okay. All the responses are just farming. I respect it, but that's funny. All right, next. Shorty like mine. All right, let's see what this is. I remember this. Just full thing.
Now give me a kiss. I love you.
I love you too.
This is my first time really really like showing like the whole Instagram who my old man is and stuff. I don't do that. Like who I go with and stuff. Not everybody gonna be, all the hoes gonna be in your DM trying to talk to you.
Nah, no, they not.
Cause who you go with? Who you go with? What's my name?
Dapper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And how old am I?
45.
No. You 35. I'm 48.
Oh yeah, 48.
And how many kids I have?
Got 7 kids.
And how many baby daddies?
Got 7 baby daddies.
8 baby daddies.
8.
Yeah. Don't forget that.
Right.
Give me a kiss. Smile for me. Smile big. Let me see your waves. Ah! I'm seasick. Are you sweating, babe? You hot?
A little bit.
I'm making you hot. You really keep all these girls keep putting hard eyes and all that.
God bless them, man.
I don't like y'all can stop with the hard eyes for real, like real talk. I don't be when y'all post y'all niggas. I don't do all that. I don't, if y'all post them, I might be like, I'm happy for y'all. So if y'all happy for me, say I'm happy for you. Read it for real. Stop commenting on my nigga saying my nigga handsome and all that. For real. I'm gonna need your password to your page.
I don't know my password.
Well, ask your mama, cause I don't want nobody writing you.
Nah, ain't nobody gonna write me.
Cause what you gonna say?
Huh?
What you gonna tell them?
That I got you. That I got a girl named Deborah.
How long we been together?
For a day.
It ain't been a whole day. Just been like a couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes.
And where I live at?
Texas.
Yep. Where I'm from?
You from Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all happy for me?
Where I'm from?
Chicago, 87.
Goodness gracious, bro. It reminded me of the Drewski stuff, bro. Like, I remember watching this thing. I was like, bro, his whole stuff is based off of like, that's messed up, Drewski. But hey, it is what it is, I suppose. Guard your face. Oh yeah. I remember this one. Yeah.
She used to be an MMA hood fighter, so I'm gonna see if she can teach me how to fight. Let's see what you got.
All right, get ready. Rule number 1: guard your face. You open like 7-Eleven. Guard your face. Guard your face. Now I do this. I'm about this.
Okay.
Rule number 2: look at your feet. Guard your face though. Gotta look. On there, you put it up your shoulders. Come on now. Roll with it, rock with it. Guard your face.
You hit me like that again, you're gonna meet your maker.
Wait a minute, now watch your mouth. You're doing this ticking. I'm about to start talking. I'm about this now. Guard your face.
Bro, fourth time, bro.
Say she used to be an MMA
Said guard your face. He did not guard his face. Y'all remember the Floyd Mayweather fight where he fought the dude and the dude came out in like the Tony the Tiger affair and everything like that. I remember watching him 24/7 for all that and everything. He said, yeah, bro, like, bro, you got to be humble, bro. Like, God, he going to punish him for that. He ain't humble. He say, Southpaw, like, I could get him. I just know I can. And Bud came out there. They had the little thing. They tapped gloves twice. Floyd can hit him in the jaw, then hit him one more time. He hit the ground. He said, Bud, that ain't fair. He said, bro, protect your face. Protect your face at all times. After that fight, for the rest of my life, bro, I'll never, if someone tell me it's only going to take you one time to tell me to protect my face, bro, keep your hands up, man. If you're going for the rebound, keep your hands up. How you going to get the rebound in your hands like this? You just going to jump over. You know what I mean? That's why we're in this situation we're in right now. Box out, put yourself in position, Elbows up, elbows wide when you working in a post. Elbows wide. Make yourself bigger. Take up more real estate in the paint. Do what you got to do to assert your dominance, and you know what I mean? Create yourself an advantage offensively in terms of boxing out, getting rebounds, all that stuff. Same thing with boxing. Guard your face, protect your face. How you gonna fight? You keep getting hit in the face. You can't even see. They just jabbing you in the face. You can't see Xena. You know what I mean? So there, blah blah blah. Next thing. I ate noodles with no packet. I actually skipped this original video all week because I wanted to react to it.
Noodles with no packet. Cereal with the canned milk. The powder milk. No milk. Waffles, no syrup. Jelly. No jelly, nothing. Oatmeal, no sugar. And you complaining about these Salisbury steaks? And all you gotta do is put some seasoned salt on the motherfuckers. Put some seasoned salt and some black peppers on the motherfuckers. And some onions. And then bounce back. And you make them a sandwich. And you talking about fake nutty bars. Take that motherfucker out the box. Take that motherfucker out the box. You know,
What is he ranting about?
he ain't got to know his real nutty buddies.
You talking about sugar milk? Crazy is the way I heard milk pronounced. I'm weak. Yeah, current milk. And no packet. No packet. Anyways, B-Lou thinks he is. Here we go.
Appreciate you, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Always coming through, bro. Put me on this YouTube. Hold on, let me get back here a little bit. Nah, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, bro, you always been a real one. So shit, you know, I wanna get you right, bro. Got you you feel me? Quit playing.
Ooh, that motherfucker nice.
Quit playing.
What ZCA mean?
That's my initial, nigga.
Bro.
Hey.
I'm telling you, bro.
Your friendship.
Hey, man. Hey, check what y'all think, bro.
Love you, friendship, bro.
Hold on.
Chad, that motherfucker nice.
Nah, I'm telling you, bro. It's clean. Everything.
That's what made that one too?
Yeah, for sure, bro. The HRD.
Who made that? What you made that?
Oh, that motherfucker nice, Chad.
Telling you, bro. That mother look clean too, boy. Oh, my mama. Check, y'all ain't really getting that. I appreciate you, bro.
B-Lou, man.
But you know,
real legends, man. Flight Reacts, real legend. DDG, real legends, man. Pootie, real legend, man. Black Chart, real legend, man. Ty the Guy, real YouTube legends, man. McQueen, real YouTube legends, man. You know what I mean? For sure. 7.
Because my son will not stop saying it.
For real?
I went to his class, and when I walked in, they were like, 6, 7.
That is crazy. That's crazy. I just realized that. That's hard. Oh my God. I'll be making
His teacher was like, that's his biggest fun fact in the school.
What the fuck?
6, 7.
No, that's hard. It is 6, 7. Why you ain't make the tick?
We did it. He did it. He was like, this is TikTok. He
No,
says that shit
man.
all day. We went to the Chick-fil-A drive-thru recently, and the girl was like, oh my God, 7. Hi, baby, 6. She was like, 6, 7.
That's hard. No, that's hard. Yeah, I just realized that.
Why she name her child 6?
Who else would it?
I already said that. No, that's hard.
Because my son will not stop saying it.
For real.
I went to his class, and when I walked in, they were like, 6.
That's crazy. That got to be annoying at some point. I can't take 6, 7 no more. That's crazy.
You know why I really want to do a stream with 7 and 6. Oh my God. Do you understand? That's like her. Bro, That's like the best stream ever.
This is my boy getting old.
She don't even know. She don't even get it. Like, she don't even get that. Nigga, she's a part of not an ongoing trend.
6, 7. We should have did that one because my son will not stop.
So he didn't remember. That's crazy. This is crazy. DDG overhyping her. We all know why. Chill. DDG talking about business, boy. All right. Next. DDG meets an old fan. We lost audio. We lost audio. We get back. Give it a second. Hold on with me. There we go.
I was chopped. That's crazy. Look. On that same shit. Man, how old was you in this? I was chopped, boy. I was chopped. You just moved to LA. That's when I was wearing the long ass jackets. That's fire, bro. Damn, you grown now. I'm old.
That's so inspiring to see what you've done from YouTube into music, into getting records, platinum records, into the live stream now. This is where it's at. Daryl, EG, is fucking true. Spread positivity and donate some stuff to this guy.
That's crazy. Look.
Dang, that's a W fan, bro. That's a W fan for real. That's a W fan, man. Beautiful moment for sure. Shout out DDG, man. Like I said, a legend. Davis versus Duke.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Hey, you got the Ant Edward. Ant-Man.
Shoot that shit. Hello. Come on. Go ahead. Davis up top. Okay, to me.
Oh my God.
Swing.
Oh,
swing.
Hello.
Behind the back.
Hello.
Okay,
Hello. Come on, bro. You had me post this bullshit.
Wasting storage.
Wasting the storage.
There you go.
Dang, I wish I would have seen more of the one-on-one. Dude didn't even touch the ball, Glaze. That's funny. All right, next. Happy belated Duke Day, by the way, man. National Duke Dentist Day for real, for sure. Hope y'all celebrate it accordingly.
What is it with Lacey, my nigga?
Uh-oh, Bruce.
Oh my God, yo. Nah, you're crazy, bro. I'm telling you, if you met Lacey,
I did. Just got it. No, I already met him, bro. I already met the little man. I met little man, bro.
King, he a great guy, bro.
I mean, I guess.
Bro, for the one time. For the one time. Let me get a happy birthday, Lace.
No salt on the fries, man.
Hey, chat, man. Happy birthday, Lacey, man. Make sure y'all drop some gift in my boy chat. What is it with Lacey?
Bruh. All right, next. We get into Bruce. You know Bruce. I ain't react to Bruce in a minute because he ain't been streaming in a minute.
Aiming that's good shirts. Nah, you dead get turned on by a muscle shirt. You dead AO as fuck. Yo, nah, buff niggas dead love a good muscle shirt. I'm seeing it, bro. Nah, that's mad weird. It's mad weird, bro. Nah, bro, let me you can wear that. You can wear it after me. Chill. Trust. And I would do a segment where I'll let chat send me links, but last time I did that, somebody linked me porn. So I'm never doing it again. Never.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can compare this to mine.
He said compare this to mine.
Has this confirmed like your rage game?
He said compare this to mine is crazy. Bruce don't care at all, dog. Bruce don't care at all.
Like Bruce, gang, come on, boy. You old as fuck, nigga. And your big homie is Casanat. On God! On God, you're nothing. You are shit on the ground. You stupid little fuck. I own you. I own you. You stupid Ninja Turtle looking fuck.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I hate your lips. I hate your braces. Nigga, I hate the way you breathe.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. All right, I guess we're going to series now.
Always dreamed about having the money I have and shit and stuff I have for my mom, and now it's like, you know, it's pointless.
Yeah, man. Praise up to Johnny, bro. Praise up to Johnny, man. That's tough. Going back to Max, like money and everything, because and going back earlier of the health is wealth. Health is literally wealth. Because without your health, you can't even enjoy the wealth. So there you have it. Silky, he wants to check in on Nino Pay.
And you see, it be these type of niggas, bro, that say, yo, this ain't middle school trying to act like you finna off yourself for some attention. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. You don't know what this nigga's going through, bro. Fuck, bro. See, I see shit like this, and it's like, I know I don't know Nino personally like that. I got his celly, you know what I'm saying? All I could do is just send a heartfelt text. Hopefully he reads it. I don't even need him to respond. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, bro, we can't lose nobody, gang.
Yeah, Nino, a real life legend for the new kids and stuff like that. I like a couple Nino Pay songs. Like I feel like I said, Nino Pay, Lil Tony, and then Larizzi, of course. Those are like the three young guys, like between the ages of all those guys are in their early 20s. I think at this point, like probably between 20 and 20, 22, 23 that I like listen to. Lil Tyler, I'm tripping. Lil Tyler as well. So Lil Tyler, Lil Tony, Nino Pade, and Larizzi. Yeah, those are all the young guys I listen to. So definitely got a lot of respect for him, and I hope just everything goes well for him. And he gets better, and he gets the help that he wanted and support he wanted and stuff like that. He talks about this stuff a lot in his songs. It was another thing I seen with Marco Plus. A lot of his themes and stuff like that is talking about his battles with sadness and stuff like that, and talking about weed. The reason why he talk about smoking weed so much because he's constantly sad, but he's got to do stuff for his daughter, and he's got to provide and be there for his daughter. The music industry ain't letting him in the way he thought he should have been in by this point, and all those things. So yeah. I say all that to say, like, make sure your mental's good. Yana and Arky talking about big streamers at Mr. Beast's event.
Did you meet my best friend already?
So many cameras in close proximity.
No, me too. We can get together.
So much aura. Hold up.
This is the front. Has anyone came in yet? I think so. Okay. Emmy, you go first. Go. Here, I'll do the introduction.
Are you sure this is the front?
Let's go.
He's like doing his intro. I'm scared.
You go in first. Go in first. Yeah, go in first.
You see, I don't know if that's the best idea.
He'll know that we left. Bye.
This man Neon got beef for everybody, bro. He can't.
Did you feel his aura?
Yeah, what's that?
How does his aura feel?
Damn,
Like your first time
man.
meeting him?
I'm tired of the mug, man.
Keep breaking in.
Tyler won. Tyler won, bro.
Yeah, I know Tyler won.
Okay, get it. She really wants to meet you. It wasn't,
I didn't want to meet you. She wanted to meet you.
I'm
just saying.
Hi, Speed. Great
Hey.
to meet you in person. You're very cool. Keep it up.
Thank you.
Yes. Keep IRLing away. You're doing awesome.
I will
Wow, this looks good.
All right, big dog.
Yes. Bye-bye. Oh, how was that? How was that?
Well, now you made me look bad.
What's wrong with you? Wait, how?
We met him. Let's go.
What?
okay.
Hey.
Four knockers. Oh, that's Miz.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Come in.
Yes, bro. Nice to meet you, bro. Nice to meet you, man. What's good? What's good?
My mic is muted. Yes.
What's up? Bro. Good to see you, man.
Chilling, man. You know, I watch your videos growing up a lot.
Bro, I saw the Dexterdo interview, man.
Yeah,
I
bro.
appreciate it, bro. That shit
Yes.
humbled the fuck out of me.
Yes, bro.
I appreciate you for real. Yeah. And you know what, bro? I
Archie
remember like
can't even speak.
watching you coming up, and people were like, "Yo, this kid needs to be canceled." Yada yada yada. This that. And I remember just being like, "Yo, this kid, just let him figure it out, bro. He's fucking entertaining. Just let him figure it out." So I'm glad to see you fucking doing everything you're doing, man. Honestly, you made me more than proud. Like I'm glad to have you in this space all day. You're fucking brilliant, man.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
You met Archie before?
Huh? You met Archie before?
Nah, I don't think we.
I don't think we officially met, man. Nice to meet you, bro. Archie. Yes, bro. Dude, bro. I love your shit, bro.
Thank you, bro.
Yo, Speed.
Oh, PayPal.
What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm
I didn't know
glad.
you was here. Are you live right now?
Yeah.
What's up, chat? How y'all doing?
Okay, pronounce my name correctly now. Bio.
Point of view.
Bio.
Yes.
Bio.
You know what? The day you call me PayPal, everyone in India calls me PayPal.
Really?
Yeah.
So I changed your name.
W Jamal. All right, hold on. We literally at the end. Yeah. You came at the end. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna cut off right there. Okay. Yana approaches DDG. We'll go with that one. No. Okay, all right. Oh, sorry. I'm here. It's late.
Wait, can I see the chat? Look. Wow, you know something?
The Yu-Gi-Oh chain.
I love diamond.
And I got the other Yu-Gi-Oh chain.
I love
too.
diamond stuff. I love it.
Yeah, you.
I wish
you're
I-
locked in. What do you mean? You
Yeah,
make
no.
money, so I don't.
I
know you make money.
I love diamond watches.
Streamers be acting like they don't make money. It's so funny, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. You make money, so I mean, I'm sure you're gonna get something.
Nah,
soon.
but this one is so nice. I love diamond
I
watches.
love bracelets and stuff like that usually too. I just love jewelry in general.
I love jewelry.
Yeah, I love jewelry.
Dude, that one too.
Funny.
What's funny? Wait, what are you doing back here? Working out?
Yeah, I'm trying to kick up my stream actually. I'm about to start.
Wait, can I see the?
I didn't know Ski was a streamer, or like he was that big streaming. He got like 13,000 sub gold. All right, Yana and DDG.
Hey, did you get live? Let's see it. Come on, jumping jacks. You gotta get in the spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta really feel it.
Right.
Yeah. Are you making friends?
Yeah.
Who?
I ain't made no friends yet.
See, that's because you just lied. Don't feel closed off. You gotta really get in the spirit. But you gotta make some friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do I make friends? What should I say?
Say, hey, would you like to be friends with me? Whenever you play don't you play basketball?
Yeah.
All right, let's show him who's boss. Show him really who's boss. Yeah. You got this. Hey.
I didn't know Chris was in the clip. That's funny. DDG is inspired by Mr. Beast.
After seeing how Mr. Beast work, this outside of just like filming and shit, just seeing like before I got on stream, just in general, just seeing how he worked and how locked in he is, it just really inspired me and it really motivated me. And I'm like, damn, bro, like if you really want to make it to a level, and whether it's content, whether it's music, whether it's business, whether it's anything, you can't do it by yourself. You can't. This nigga has a whole fucking nigga. The nigga has an entire fucking staff. Like I'm talking about, like me. I ain't even, all I got is Ed. You feel me? So like at this point, really, what I took from this whole and everything that I do, and it's not that I'm cheap or nothing. Like it's not that. It's just I have an issue with myself. I don't trust people.
Facts.
As you can see, like I'm very loyal to whoever I work with because I don't like trusting new people. But I'm realizing like, okay, I need to stop that. Okay, cool. I need to start like this year. I need to get me an assistant. I need to get me I need to get me a blunt roller.
This man.
I need to get me somebody that can tie my shoe. I need to just get somebody that can do everything for me. I need to literally like make my life easier. In general, I need to get me an office. This shit is cool. Being in this house is cool, but it's too comfortable. I need to have an office. I need to get a warehouse.
Didn't he like rent out an apartment in downtown LA to do the podcast and stuff like that was the whole point of it, to do work over there?
I need to do all this other shit. I need
appreciate that.
I need my money working for me. And
everybody make sure you like the stream. I don't even be saying that because I don't be caring enough. I probably need to be caring enough. So like it. Appreciate that, Dean. DDG on speed.
Never had a diamond play button. And that's a problem because I'm considered a YouTube legend. How can I be a YouTube legend and not have a diamond play button? So my goal for this year is to get 10 million subscribers. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Thing about DDG, he had 10,000 subscribers, but like he like built each channel to 1 million subscribers and then like gave it to a family member. So like his mom's family channel, his brother's family, like that was his cousins, it's all his other channels that he gave to his family members. If he didn't do that, if he just stayed with one channel and all that, he probably would have had at least closer to 10 million than what he has. So we'll see. We'll see. He has to, like he said, put down streaming and go full YouTube and create the best YouTube videos for a year, and then he'll be able to get that.
Even being around Speed for like a little bit, just seeing how they brains work with the fucking YouTube shorts and shit. I'm like, bro, this shit is easy as 1, 2, 3. I can be doing this too. I just don't do it.
Facts.
I never
YouTube shorts, bro. Y'all already know. Most of y'all on this channel, y'all know what YouTube shorts did for me, bro. The power is in the YouTube shorts, bro. Anybody that want to grow on YouTube, the power is in YouTube shorts. And I know you might be looking like, you don't have 10,000 subscribers. Who are you? Look, this time last year, I had a lot less subscribers. I got probably 3,000 subscribers. And, in this past year, and I've been trying to get 1,000 subscribers for like 5 years or something like that. You know what I mean? And I got 3,000 in this past year. Literally, in large part, thanks to shorts. Oh, hold on. We lost audio. We had the end of the stream. And then Dan about to come on and everything like that. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
asked him who's the number one nigga on Snapchat. Literally, you can ask Snapchat, call them niggas. Asked him who's the number one nigga on Snapchat. It was me as number one, and number two was Khloe Kardashian. We was the top 2 motherfuckers on Snapchat the entire 2024. Nobody was fucking with the numbers that me and Khloe Kardashian was bringing in. Literally. I stopped doing Snapchat. So this is what I'm gonna do for myself. Literally, you can ask Snapchat, call them.
A lot of his Snapchat, I think, was him being a father, and when he couldn't post his son anymore, I probably he was like, go to streaming. All right, Dan, here you go. Here you go, Dan. Here you go. Where'd you come from? Where did you go? Where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Red interest in the rain and bomb blow. Ain't no lead to the rain bomb blow. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. What is it? Is it Cotton by Joe? Is it Cotton Eye Joe? What are the words? Maybe Dan knows. Let's see. Oh, Dan came in with a hat on. Okay, Dan. Okay, with a hat. Okay, Dan. What's up, man?
What's up, Rashad? How are you doing, man?
Oh, you got a 2011 Champions joint.
Yeah, a little bit of it, man. A little bit of it. I had to wear a hat for my last stream, so because folks would be over there saying like, "Dan, put a hat on, put a hat on." So,
they was hating. That's how they were
hating. No, man.
I got a question, Dan.
Uh-oh.
So what is he saying in the song? Is he saying, "Where did you come from? Where did you go?"
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe. Is it Cotton by Joe or Cotton Eye Joe?
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton, like a piece of cotton.
Mm-hmm. Then eyed.
And then excuse me.
Joe.
Eye Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Yep, that's what it is.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
There you go.
That's my song of the night.
There you go.
We got one more, and you know who it is.
Oh, it's Ray. Love it. He's always wearing the cowboy hat. He's wearing the cowboy hat. Love it.
Yeah. Hey, Dallas, Texas.
Hey.
All right, here you go.
I got to expand every culture, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, bro.
We just got to get you a little gun, a little side piece.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to say some crazy shit. You might need to get out the clip.
Okay.
I bet. Chat, if you're a boy in the chat, kill, but when you see me outside, if you're a boy.
Crazy, bro.
Nah, like when you're a boy, if you see me, would you let me fuck?
All right.
Huh?
I'm gonna get up.
What do you mean? Now, I'm asking my chat. Would you let me fuck?
Out of his mind.
Would you fuck me?
Whoa, Asian guy. He's just so silly.
Yo.
Sorry, we came in here. We didn't mean to bother you guys.
Rikai calling
We
me.
came in to get him an outfit. Good.
Yes.
Yep. Nice to see
Hello?
you.
I'm saying I got to expand
Bro, come on, Ray. Come on, man.
Oh, snap.
My boy Ray trying to dress up like he's a country star or something. What we doing, man? What we doing?
Ray tripping.
Ray.
All right, that was it. That was it for the stream reactions, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, Dan. What was going on with Dallas, bro?
I know that the Mavericks lost badly to the Thunder, which we all know that the Thunder are going to be the favorite for the Western Conference. So
maybe.
I
feel like the Spurs, they match up really well with them.
Oh yeah, I think if it's the Spurs and the Thunder matching up in the in the first or second round, I think the Spurs are going to give the Thunder a run of their money. As far as this team goes, brand new defense. We just had the NFL Combine over the weekend. A lot of good players, but this draft is not going to be as good as it was in the earlier drafts. But there's a couple of guys I really like. I like Sonny Styles, the kid out of Ohio State. I like Dylan Thiemann out of Oregon. I like Mansour Dwayne out of LSU. And I like Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas Tech. Those are the several guys I'm looking for in this draft because it's going to be a defensive kind of draft as far as that goes. Free agency is going to be starting next week, by the way, which will be on March 11th. And teams are going to be probably very aggressive. So I'm hoping that Dallas can somewhat be aggressive, but I need them to be aggressive because our defense needs to be fixed badly. So I got to have that.
So defense is the main, like you said, new defense for the Cowboys, but defense is your main concern and focus this offseason for the Cowboys.
Correct. And the three needs that we need is edge rush, obviously. We need a cornerback, we need safety, and we need a couple of linebackers. Those are four needs that we got to get because our defensive line is really, really good. That's what we don't need to touch. That's the staple of our defense. But if we are able to be aggressive in free agency and be aggressive in be aggressive in the draft, we can win the offseason. But it's up to the Jones boys to figure out what they're going to be doing this year. It all depends on them.
What do you think about the Tua to Atlanta rumors?
Ooh, that one's very, very interesting because Tua is more. I mean, he's going to be making a lot of money, and I don't know if Atlanta is the best spot for him. I mean, I could see Tua being somewhere else. I don't know where it's going to be, but maybe the Jets. The Jets need a quarterback.
Nobody want him. Don't nobody want him, Dan.
No, nobody wants the Jets.
Yeah, and that Atlanta thing, the fact that Atlanta's even interested, all the little stuff they said about Matt Ryan, Fran from Boston College being a genius, a new general manager for the Falcons, that goes out the window if that joke would get to a Tagovailoa. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, that's crazy, dog. Like,
nah,
the
man.
money, the talent, the injury, like, it's just not a good move at all. It's kind of like in the NBA with the Porzingis trade.
Yep.
Porzingis going for Kuminga, and you see how's it going. Kuminga is fitting in just fine with the Hawks. It's looking like he might be, like people were saying, he could be a potential future all-star with them because he fits their system and he fits their style of play and the roster construct. He just fits in well with that. Versus Porzingis, he played 2 games and now he's been out with illnesses for every other game. So more of the same of what he was doing in Atlanta. So I say all that to say, like, you don't want to get something that already has red flags coming in.
Correct. And if you're the Falcons, you got to really think: is Michael Penix your future, or are you really going to say, "Well, we don't really think he is, and we're just going to get rid of him"? Because remember, the Vikings are getting rid of J.J. McCarthy because he's done in Minnesota because he's not the answer for them. The Vikings are looking at Kirk Cousins to bring him back, and I'm like, why are they going to bring him back? Because Justin Jefferson probably wants an elite quarterback that's going to bring him the numbers. That's all this is.
Yeah, Kirk definitely isn't the quarterback he was in Minnesota. So if they bring him back hoping for that, you're going to be disappointed.
Very disappointed.
Because he suffered that last injury. He was already coming off of the big injury coming down to Atlanta. Then he suffered another injury, and that did, man. Now he's like he's a shell of himself for what he used to be. So there's you got the whole Kyle Pitts situation, obviously. Like, that's
the franchise tag.
Yeah, franchise tag. That's their number one priority. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, the Tua rumor, that's how I'm feeling about it. I'm like, Atlanta shouldn't do it. I think most people that follow the NFL and football don't think that the Falcons or anybody, for that matter of fact, should take a fly out on Tua. Tua need to stay where he is in Miami because don't nobody want that contract.
No. You got to trust Michael Penix. You got to trust him.
You at least got to try to give him 1 full year. Like, that 1 full year was supposed to be last season, but then he got hurt.
Right.
So see if this year can be the 1 full year, and then you go from there. You evaluate and then decide from there. So if he can't get through this year, a full year, and he gets hurt again, then he probably, you can give up on him. You gave him 2 chances, and he couldn't stay healthy. He already had health concerns and questions coming out of the draft, out of college. So I think you can move on from him after that. But I say give him 1 year. Why not?
Yeah. But like I said before, free agency is going to be very important for every team in the NFL because obviously this is not a really good draft class this year because next year's draft class is 2027, and there's going to be a bunch of big time prospects there because of the quarterback draft class and whatnot. So I'm hoping that Dallas does a better job, does have a good draft in terms of not going after the best offensive player, but I need them to go get the best defensive player if they can, because that defense needs to be fixed because the offense is not the problem for Dallas. It's not the problem.
And you look at other teams like the Saints, like their main thing is looking for playmakers. Okay, you got Tyler Shuck. Tyler Shuck's going to be the quarterback of the future. You have that nailed down. What's going to happen on the defensive end where Alontae Taylor, Cam Jordan, and Demario Davis enter free agency? Do you keep those guys, the vets and stuff like that, and some of your best players on defense that have kind of held it down? Or do you let them walk because you don't want to pay them money to – if you re-sign all those guys and you go for another 3-4 wins, was it worth all the money that you paid them just because they're big names? So they're dealing with that. And then offensively, like I said, a playmaker for Tyler Shuck. You have Tyler Shuck, who's around them? AK, Alvin Kamara. People don't know about his health. And he's getting older. His running back years, those are dog years. You know what I'm saying? So he's like 30. Go ahead.
Who is that wide receiver the Saints have? Who is that? I remember his
Chris
name. Olave. Yes, Olave. I like him. I like him a lot.
Yeah, and they used to have Rashid Shaheed.
They traded him to Seattle.
So they have Devon Bailey, who they traded right before the season from Denver. And he was all right, but they need playmakers. They need skilled players. They need a tight end. They need an explosive wide receiver to go on the opposite side of Olave. They need, an AK. They need either a real AK to be healthy and go back to his old ways, or they need to get lucky and draft someone with the skill set of Alvin Kamara to be, kind of the face of their skill position guys for the next decade. So we'll see what happens over there. You have Carolina, Bryce Young, Tampa. I'm just looking at the NFC South.
Baker.
Tampa. Yeah, Baker, but Mike Evans is old. He might be moving on to the next. So it's like, okay, you might have to replace Mike Evans. Oh, go ahead, Dan.
Oh, I do have some news. Mike Evans came out and said he wants to be a Dallas Cowboy. I got news about that.
I remember he had a list of like what he wants from his next team. And when I saw that, I was like, okay, Mike Evans might be out the door in Tampa, which is weird to even think about. But if it happens, you need to replace Mike Evans. So they probably might go. I don't know. I ain't talked to David. Shouts out to David Deacon David Sheely, friend of the channel and one of my best friends just in life down in Tampa. But, I would just assume 1 + 2 = 3. And I would think would be the case here. So, that's the NFC South. And, you already said what you said about the Cowboys and everything like that. In the East. So,
the East side, I think the Giants in our division, the Giants need offensive line help because they do not need Jackson Dart to get hurt again. They need that, but they don't need to be going defense in the first round. They need O-line badly because I've heard that they're interested in Magoa, the offensive tackle from Florida, I believe or from Miami. What's Miami? That is. Spencer Fano is from Utah. He's a very, very good player. And Ione from Penn State. Those are the 3 guys that the Giants need. As far as the Eagles go, the Eagles need offensive line help too because they're getting older because they're going to bring back Lane Johnson and Landon Dickerson. But they also really need a tight end because Dallas Goedert is going to be a free agent after this offseason. And there's going to be some guys in this draft class for sure. And for the Commanders, I mean, there's a lot of projections that Caleb Downs is going to be going to Washington or something. I'm like, I do not need Caleb Downs in Washington. Caleb Downs is a generational talent. I mean, that dude is a ball hawk of a safety because you can play him in the nickel, you can play him in a 3-4 scheme. You can pretty much do anything at that point. So.
So we'll see what happens, like you said, in the East and what happens down here for me in the South, and we'll see what happens. But Dan, song of the day. Last time it was "How to Love," and you didn't sing "How to Love." This time you have the opportunity to sing "How to Love." Do you want to go "How to Love" today?
I'm ready for it. Let me get that chance.
All right, here we go. Dan the Man, Dallas Dan going with "How to Love," Lil Wayne.
All right, let's see. Cut the music up a little louder. Yeah. You had a lot of crooks trying to steal your heart. Never really had luck. Couldn't ever figure out how to love. How to love.
Hey!
You had a lot of moments that didn't last forever. Now you're in the corner trying to put it together. How to love.
Hey!
How to love. For a second you were here, now you're over there. It's hard not to stare. The way you move your body like you never had a love.
Hey!
Never had a love.
Hey!
When you was I was gonna keep
Oh,
going.
Keep going.
When you was just a youngin', you looks were so precious. But now you're growing up so fly, it's like a blessing. But you can have a man look at you 5 seconds without you being insecure. You never credit yourself when you got older. Seems like you came back 10 times over. Now you're sitting there in the stamp corner, looking through all your thoughts and looking over your shoulder. So you had a lot of crooks trying to steal your heart. Never really had luck. Couldn't never figure out how to love.
Hey!
How to love. See, now you have moments that didn't last forever. Now you're in this corner trying to put it together. How to love.
Hey!
How to love. For a second you were here, now you're over there. It's hard not to stare. The way you move your body like you never had a love.
Hey!
Had a love. Oh. You had a lot of dreams that transformed to visions. The fact that you saw the world affected all your decisions, but it wasn't your fault. Wasn't your intentions to be the one who talked to me, be the one to listening. But I can't go that far. I can't go that far.
Oh, man. Y'all give it up for Dan.
Because he was going high. He was going high at the end a little bit. I tried. That was good. That was good.
Yeah, you
that was good.
That was a lot of the song. I thought you were just gonna go to the first verse and the hook. That was it. You went.
That might be my next song for karaoke. That might be my next one.
That's a good choice. See, I just want you to know that you
deserve the best. You're
Come
beautiful.
on, man. Lil Wayne. Shout out Lil Wayne.
That's you know what? That's the cleanest song. That is the cleanest song from Lil Wayne. I'm sorry. That's dope. I'm sorry.
Yeah, every other Lil Wayne song, you're gonna have to skip every other word.
Yep. Yeah, I can't do that.
Well, I mean, drop it like it's hot on the back that thing up. His part is pretty clean there. He doesn't come that. Said, drop it like hot.
Bedrock is good too. Bedrock is good too.
Well, Bedrock, he's cussing.
Yeah, but still, I can make it bedrock.
Shout out Lloyd. Shout out to Decatur, man. Save the schools, the CAP School of Arts. Save the schools, man, for sure. But yeah, Dan, I guess any other shout outs you want to give right now?
Well, prayers up for Mama. Prayers up to her, man. She's got this. She's a warrior. I'm telling you, she's got it, man. I'm telling you, we're all pitching in, helping her out and whatnot, you know. But like my mama's always said, do what you love to do. Do what you want to do. Don't worry about me. So.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Prayers up to Dan's mom, everything like that for sure. You already know, man. In this corner, you already know we family, everything over here and stuff like that. And I appreciate you as always. You're making this the nightcap of your cycle going on live streams and stuff like that. So I always appreciate you, brother.
I appreciate you, Rashad. You're the brother in the family, bro. Promise you.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. And with that being said, I guess we can close out. Dan, does that sound good?
Yep, that sounds good. We're ready.
All right. I need to go to sleep. Dan probably needs to go to sleep as well.
I'm probably going to be on a group call. I'm probably going to be calling a buddy of mine soon real quick before I sleep. So,
all right. Well, it is 1:35 a.m. So,
yeah,
that needs to be sure. All right. Well, with that being said, my name is Rashad Milligan. This is Dallas Dan the man. If you are new to the channel, this is the road 10K subs. Please subscribe and follow along because I've been live on this channel or uploaded original content the day of for 361 consecutive days. Coming up on that 365, Dan.
Yep. And shout out to Justin Bieber. Happy belated birthday to him.
Birthday to Justin Bieber. Happy belated birthday to Erykah Badu for sure. And with that being said, have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, have a good night, have a good day. Nobody else told you today. I and Dan care for you. Until next time, please take care of your
Rashad, why you
anyway.
didn't hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.